Hello, I'm Rosemary Anna from Music Profits. Are you thinking about teaching private music lessons? Setting up a private music teaching business can prove to be the perfect job for musicians wanting to make the most of your music knowledge and skills. Here are some tips to help you get your studio ready for your new students. First of all, you need to decide where to set your studio up. I would recommend, if you can, to set up at home, maybe a spare room, garage, granny flat or lounge. It's really convenient and it also saves you a lot of time and money, so that's the best if you can. If not, there's plenty of other spaces in your area that you should be able to find somewhere to set up a studio. So that could include rehearsal studios, maybe your local music store, also your music school, and also maybe your community spaces like community centre, scout hall, or even local school. You could hire a room after school. And of course, if you need to do something else, you could go to students' homes or maybe set up an online music lessons where you can just use a small space in your home. So then you need to think about what your studio needs, what equipment you need to set up. First of all, you need to make sure wherever you are that your space is a quiet space so you can have really focused lessons. Make sure it's easy access for students, you keep the area clean and tidy, and have your instruments in tune and in good working order. Have everything set up before your students arrive and include your resources like your music, your stationery, your metronome, stickers and stamps, and also maybe a camera to record important parts of the lesson. And if you've got young children, make sure you've got a chair for the parents. Once you've thought about that, you also need to think also about setting your rates. Do a bit of research in your area, find out what the going rates are, and then factor in your own qualifications and experience. So some things to consider would be your age, maybe your prior experience, maybe your teaching and performance experience, also your qualifications, and any specific or unique skills that you have some level of proficiency in that would add value to your studio. And then I would recommend you put $5 or $10 extra on top of the fee you come up with, and then you've probably got about the right fee. So then you want to choose your hours. This is really cool because you have your own business, so you can determine when you want to work. So it's really good to set up maybe a plan of your week and have a look and see when would be a good slot to fit in consistent weekly lessons for your students. And when you're booking times, make sure you book your students back to back so that you're really making the most use of your time really well. So finding your students, planning your program, and making sure you've got your best business set up for your teaching is really important as well, and do that correctly from the beginning. So keep an eye out for future blog posts to help you get started with these things. So teaching music can be really rewarding, both financially and also in personal fulfillment. A lot of your success will depend on how well you're set up and the expectations you project from the very first lessons with your new students. Always make sure you continue to inquire, learn and discover, both as a musician and also as a teacher. Your growth in these areas will determine your enjoyment and your income in months and years to come. I've put together a music studio setup checklist to help you make sure you have all that you need ready for your students. You can download it for free here. I wish you every success as you become a music teacher and establish a great income from it. As in all things, being focused, professional and organised will help you establish a successful business and income from your music. And of course I recommend just to have fun with it, really enjoy yourself. And if you found value in this information, please remember to like, comment and share. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.